Julian, what are you doing here?
I would like to speak to you a bit more about Endora.
I told you. There's nothing to talk about. Endora and I are doing just fine. Thank you very much. There is no need for you to be involved in my baby's life at all.
Sorry, but you're wrong, Tabitha. There is reason for me to be in her life. I'm a father.
Gwen, are you seriously going to try to find some place to disappear with this baby?
I am. Like I said, my father set up an account for me in Switzerland. Ashley and I are going to have everything we need. We're going to have a wonderful life.
Oh, I'm sure that you're going to live very, very well. But how well are you going to live with your conscience? You will be raising someone else's biological baby. You will be raising Teresa's child.
You can't be serious. You can't really be considering living with Chad.
Yes, I am.
He's your half-brother, Whitney.
I know who he is, Teresa. But I also know that I just want to be with him. And not intimately, of course.
That's crazy.
Not to me. It makes perfect sense to me.
No, Whitney, you can't. It's just wrong.
What are you talking about? Sheridan might not be all right again.
Luis, Eve, how's Paloma?
What is he doing here?
Ahora no, por favor. What happened to Paloma?
She was found at an underground club. It's known for drug use.
Drugs? What, did Paloma take drugs?
Well, evidently she took a powerful enough hit to knock herself out.
Is she conscious now? I mean, can she talk?
No, she's still out of it.
Is she hurt?
No. But the drug that she took has an immediate addictive effect to it.
Well, what was she even doing in a club, you know, after the beating she took the last time she visited one of those places?
Well, I guess we won't know until she comes to, will we?
Dr. Russell, did she, I mean, did someone...
No, she wasn't raped.
Oh, God.
Right now, my primary concern is when she comes to, is she going to have a craving for this drug? Because that can be very painful.
What can we do to help her?
Just be there when she comes to.
Well, she hates me. Don't you think that would make it worse if she sees me in there?
I think she needs both her parents there with her. Her cubicle is just right down the hall there.
Thank you.
Russell, I need to talk to you about what you said about Sheridan earlier. What are you saying? What?
Mom, we tried to get in to see Jessica, but the doctor wouldn't let us.
I know, sweetheart. The doctor was going to do a rape kit on Jessica.
I can't believe this. I hope they close that club down. I never want another girl to go through what my sister's gone through.
Stop it! You're wrecking my club!
Well, that's the idea, you see?
I'm gonna call the cops!
Yo, Ethan, come take a look at this. Look what I found.
Hey, look, this is private property. You got no right to do this. Now get the hell out of here!
What the hell? This must be the room where my sister was raped, huh?
Hey, look, I don't know anything about your sister, but you guys are gonna pay for this.
Let me tell you something. My sister was raped here because of the drugs that you're running. And I'm gonna make sure that it never happens again. You hear me, man?
Please, don't shoot me.
You raped my daughter.
No, I swear, it wasn't me.
You didn't do it? Then what's her picture doing up there on your wall? Along with all the other girls you raped?
I don't know. I don't know. I never saw her before.
You shut the hell up. You gave her drugs, and you raped her.
And now you're gonna pay.
No, please don't. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Okay, I know how you feel and I don't blame you. But you know that you have to stay calm for Jessica's sake. Now, honey, why don't you take Kay to the cafeteria? Get her some hot tea.
Okay. When can I see my sister?
I'll let you know when the doctor is done.
Will you please go a second here? Now, what did you mean when you said that Sheridan may never be all right again? What were you talking about? The side effects of the gas that she inhaled? What?
No, thank God you got to her so that the gas didn't hurt her.
Okay, great. Well, what then?
Look, Louise, it's just not something that I can write a prescription for. We have to find a way to cure her, or you're going to lose the Sheridan that you love.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I told you, Ashley is legally my daughter, and I don't care about Teresa or her feelings or anything else.
I don't want to upset you, Gwen. I know how you feel.
Then stop calling my baby Jane and stop talking to me about that disgusting tramp.
All right. I'm sorry.
And even if Teresa is the biological mother, why are you so concerned?
Because I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right to tear a child away from its rightful mother.
Hey, listen to me, okay? Teresa is not Ashley's rightful mother. And how dare you sit there and criticize me for doing exactly the same thing that you did not too many years ago?
What do you mean, what I did?
Paloma? Hello? You took Paloma away from her mother. You raised her as your own daughter, didn't you?
I did not take Paloma away from Pilar, but I did raise her. And that is why I know just about how much pain you're going to cause Teresa and Jane.
Her name is Ashley, and I would never do anything to hurt my daughter. Look, you know what? Teresa signed legal documents making Ashley my child, and that is that.
All right, Gwen. Where are you going to take the baby?
I'm not sure yet. You know, I'm thinking Paris or maybe Venice, maybe Tuscany.
They're very beautiful places.
Yes, I know. I would really, think I would really like Ashley to grow up in the country. Catherine, when I leave here, you're gonna be all alone here.
You can't do it, Whitney. How can you possibly even consider living with your half-brother?
Well, because I still love him.
Look, I know that he's my half-brother, but when we fell in love, we didn't know that.
But now you do. So now you know it's wrong.
But he's also the father of my child. And I can still be with him.
You don't know what you're saying, Whitney.
Yeah, I do. Look, Teresa, of course we can never be, together. We can't be lovers or anything. I know that. But at least we can share our lives together again. We can share our dreams, our future.
That kind of relationship isn't possible, Whitney. It's not.
Why not? Look, you always told me that the most important thing in the world is to be with the man you love. And I feel the same way. I just want to be with Chad.
All right. So what's wrong with Sheridan?
You know the way she was talking in the ER when she heard the baby crying. I'm afraid that she still thinks that her child is alive.
Well, I know that when she gets upset or emotional, she talks about our baby. But she knows our baby's gone. She knows that our baby died.
Well, I think she may know it intellectually, but I'm afraid that she might not realize that in her heart. Luis, Sheridan needs to be needed.
I need her?
Yes, I know. But she needs to be a mother. She needs a baby of her own, and I'm afraid that if she doesn't get one, I think she's just literally gonna lose her mind.
Look at her.
I see.
She's so pale. How could this have happened, Martin?
I don't know. I mean, she wasn't doing drugs down in Mexico, that's for sure.
How can you be sure? She was under the influence of your mistress, a woman who has no morals.
Hey, that's not true, Pilar. I mean, Catherine and I both kept a very close eye on her. She was a good girl.
Well, Luis and Sheridan told me they found her in Puerto Arena dancing in some club. How do you know she wasn't taking drugs?
I just would have known.
No,
So,
you wouldn't have. You were busy romancing that tramp that you ran off with. Oh, God. Yeah, Mama, this is your fault, Martin. Yours and Catherine's. Okay? If you hadn't run off with her, I would have been able to raise her, and this never would have happened.
It's all right. You can come in. We're done here.
I'm so sorry that this happened to you. I don't know why you went to that horrible club, but I hope they shut it down. I hope they burn it down.
Call the cops! Whoa, boss! What do we do, boss? Get to a payphone! What, crazy? I'm gonna do something about it right now! All right, enough is enough!
Please, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I hope you're as scared as my daughter was when you raped her. Is that your idea of a good time? And raping her wasn't good enough, huh? You had to beat her, too.
No, Chief. I swear I never hit her.
Shut the hell up. Why should I believe anything you say?
No, please, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Julian, I told you before, Endora and I are just fine. We don't need you.
Well, I need you. I mean, I need Endora in my life.
Why, for pity's sake? You've got Fox. You've got your daughters, though they've been away for ages. You've got little Ethan. You've got your new son, Chad. Why on earth would you need Endora?
Tabitha, it's hard to explain, but after seeing Jessica tonight in the terrible condition she was in and watching Sam suffer because of it, I became painfully aware that, well, Endora's life is still ahead of her. I would like to spare her some of the difficulties in growing up.
You?
Yes, I'd like to protect her and prevent her from falling into the same trap that Jessica and Paloma fell into tonight.
Well, don't you worry about that, Julian. My daughter can take care of herself.
What are you talking about? She's a little baby. How could she possibly take care of herself?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Tabitha, I know that we weren't exactly a love match.
No, not exactly.
And I still don't really know what happened to bring us together that night.
No, it was certainly one of the most bizarre nights of my very long life.
Fact is, we both created this beautiful child together. And I so want to be part of her life.
Very well. You can come to the house once a week in the middle of the night, and I'll let you watch her sleep for a moment or two. Will that do?
You don't understand, Tabitha. I want to be with Endora. I want her to be with me.
Julian, what are you trying to say here?
So you think that Sheridan could lose her mind if we don't have a baby soon?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. Luis, I've watched her mental condition spiral downward ever since you lost your baby. Now, I know she has moments of happiness, but, you know, deep down inside her, there's a very heavy, dark sadness.
Well, I feel the same way when I think about our baby. Isn't that normal?
Yes, it is. It's normal to grieve for your child. But couple that with all the terrible things that Alistair did to her when she was growing up. See, what's important now is that she's in a very fragile psychological state. And we've got to do something, preferably the right thing, because she could just step over the edge, and we might never get her back.
Pilar, this is why I'm afraid to reestablish our relationship. I mean, you still have so much anger towards me, and so do Teresa and Luis.
I'm sorry. I should not have lashed out at you like that.
You're damn right you shouldn't have. You know, you're just being honest with your feelings.
This is my Paloma, you know. It's a parent's worst nightmare to have a child involved with drugs.
I know.
We have to be here for her. You know, both of us together.
We will be. We'll pull together and we'll help Paloma get through this.
Ay, mi niña linda. We have to pray, Martin. Okay, we have to pray that she won't suffer too long from this. Oh, look, she's coming too.
It looks like she's already suffering from withdrawal.
She's been sleeping a long time, hasn't she?
Yeah, but I'm sure it's good for her to sleep. Because once she wakes up, she's going to remember the horror of what happened.
Poor Jessica. She's also gonna have to deal with your dad.
I hope he's all right. I mean, you saw how furious he was when he found out that some guy drugged Jessica and then took advantage of her.
She was raped.
Exactly. No, a girl that is that high on drugs, she doesn't even know who she is. She can't say yes or no to a guy.
Which is exactly why our mothers preached to us about not taking drugs all these years.
Yeah. I just hope that when my dad finds the guy who did this to her, he won't do something he'll regret.
As much as I'd love to shoot you, I'd rather see you rot in jail. Turn around. You see that? I want to make sure you never hurt her again, or anyone else. Do you understand? You're going away, punk. For life. Chief Bennett, go ahead.
There's a big fight over at the basement. That Sneeze Club on Magnolia.
Yeah, I'll take care of that. That's where you raped my daughter. Seems like somebody decided to shut it down. Let's go.
All right, this little party is over. Now drop the toys and get out of my club now. And you better move quickly before I shoot the three of you and call it self-defense.
Relax.
Go! Stop them! Don't let him get away! I got one!
You are my passion for life.
You're right. I have always said that the most important thing is being with the man that you love. But Whitney, that doesn't include your own brother.
Teresa, we wouldn't be sleeping together, okay? It would be a strictly platonic relationship.
You really think that's possible?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, you can forget it, Whitney, because I know you love Chad, and Chad loves you. I mean, how long do you think you guys can resist making passionate love to each other if you're living in the same house?
Teresa, are you preaching to me right now? As if your life isn't a total disaster?
I'm not in love with my own brother, Whitney.
No. No, you're not. I guess that's why it's my decision to make. And mine alone.
So you haven't totally made up your mind? You're not completely convinced that you're gonna live with Chad?
Well, no, but I'm seriously considering it.
Good. Because I'm gonna talk you out of this.
Talk me out of it. You really think you could do that? Could I talk you out of being with Ethan?
You killed him? Harmony Painting, everyone freeze!
Chief Bennett, thank God you're here.
Get back. Both of you.
Ethan.
What happened?
It was these guys. They're tearing up my club, threatening us. It was their fault. Self-defense.
God, Ethan. Catherine, you're gonna be all alone here after I leave.
Yes, I suppose I will. But of course, the servants will be here, and they're well trained to be invisible. But I won't always be alone.
You mean Alistair? He's gonna come here to see you?
Even though we haven't lived together for years, he still insists on saying he's my husband.
So you're willing to stay here and subject yourself to visits from Alistair just so Sheridan can be with the man she loves?
Yes, Gwen. I would do anything to protect Sheridan's happiness. Absolutely anything.
Louise, I'm not a psychiatrist. It's just my gut instinct that tells me Sheridan is walking a very thin line between sanity and insanity. And if we're not careful how we take care of her, I think she could just step over into the abyss and never recover.
God, this must be what Eve was talking about.
Withdrawal.
Oh my God. Well, she's trying to talk? What is it, Mia?
No, she's having a seizure. I'll get a doctor.
Oh my God, Paloma. Oh my God. No. Oh.
What do you mean you want to spend more time with Endora? You want to take her on day trips? You want her to spend the night at the Crane Mansion? What?
Not exactly.
Then what?
I mean, I want my child. I, too, want custody of our daughter.
Is he gonna be all right?
No, Ethan. Ethan.
Tell me he's not dead.
I'm telling you, it was self-defense.
Hey, son, are you all right? Are you shot?
No. It's my head. I got something.
What the hell is this? Why are you so worried about these three thugs?
I'll take care of the situation.
Good. Then arrest them for tearing up my club. Because I'm gonna press charges and I want them behind bars tonight.
He's right. You three out in the alley right now.
You are very brave, Catherine. I admire that.
Oh, I'm not an admirable person, Gwen.
Yes, you are. You are willing to put up with Alistair to protect your daughter. I hope that Sheridan knows how much you are sacrificing for her.
I don't want her to know. I want her to forget me. That's why I left. Louise hates me. He thinks I took his father away from his mother. No. This way, Louise and Sheridan can be together.
This is so unfair.
Life isn't fair, Gwen. But I will do anything I can to make Sheridan's life easier. I love her so much.
Well, then you know how I feel about Ashley. She means the whole world to me. I love her. I love her more than life itself.
I do know how you feel, Gwen. I know that both of us would do anything for our children. I know that.
Please, somebody help us. We need a doctor.
That's my mom.
Oh, God, it must be Paloma.
It's okay to leave Sheridan?
Yes, it's fine. Come with me. You've got to do something. We need help in here.
Oh my God. Oh my God, what's wrong with her?
Just hold on to her so that she doesn't fall off the bed. Okay. Yeah. I'm right here. Oh, God.
Okay, turn her over to the side so she won't aspirate. Onto the side.
Come on.
You're taking us in?
Hey, thank you for doing your job, Chief. And like I said, these guys are crazy, and they need to go to jail.
Look, I know what goes on in this club. Maybe these guys are just, concerned citizens.
Concerned citizens? Look at my place.
Oh, I'm looking. And what I'm seeing, there's a lot of these happy faces all over the ground. Huh? You know the ones, laced with drugs.
Hey, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, sure you do. If I were you, I'd think about relocating my operation outside of Harmony. In fact, maybe you'd be smart to stop running this rat hole altogether.
Rat hole? I've heard enough of this crap. Get these bums out of here and lock them up.
Oh, I'll take care of them. But if you insist on keeping this dump open, just expect more of the same. Let's go.
Yeah, who's this?
He's a suspect.
You can't prove anything.
Shut your mouth. Now, you three go home, all right? Now.
Come on,
You too, son. I gotta take care of this piece of trash.
Wait a minute. This is your son? You're letting them go, but not me.
That's right. And you will keep your mouth shut.
Come on, I need 2 bags of Ativan right away. She's going to be all right now, Eve, right? I don't know too much about these street drugs, but I think she'll be okay for now. Okay.
Thank you.
Just wish there was a shot that I could give Sheridan. Make everything all right with her. Why? What's wrong with Sheridan?
There was a gas leak at Beth's. Sheridan inhaled a lot of gas.
Oh, my goodness. Is she okay? She's gonna be fine. Lucky for Sheridan, Louise got to her in time.
I'm gonna go check on her, okay?
All right. Well, I think I need to speak to Louise about Sheridan. You will just call me if you need me, right? Okay. Thank you, Eve. Nurse, would you?
Laura, I'm so sorry. And me too. I hope she's better soon.
Thank you, girls. We hope so, too.
She'll be all right. She has to be.
Papa? Mama?
Yes, Mia. We are right here.
Oh, hey, how you feeling, sweetheart?
Not good.
Oh,
I thought I had some of those stickers.
What stickers, honey?
The little happy face stickers.
We don't have them, Mia.
I can't find them.
No, we're here.
Where are they?
Honey, we're here. We're here. We'll be with you as long as you need us. We're right here.
Of course, I could never stop loving Ethan. But this is different, Whitney. He's not my brother.
No, it's not different, Teresa. If you found out that Ethan was your brother, would your feelings for him really change?
Absolutely. How could I possibly look at Ethan the same way if I suddenly found out that he was my own brother?
Believe me, I thought the same way too, but you would still love him. You'd still want to be with him.
No. Can we just think about your unborn baby for a second? How are you going to explain to him or her that its parents are really brother and sister?
Well, that's exactly why there's no reason for anyone to know. None at all.
Not even your child. How many times, Whitney, have you told me that secrets like this always end up in disaster?
A lot. Look, I know, I've said it a million times, but you know what? The more I keep thinking about it, the more we keep talking about it, the more I think it's possible. I mean, Chad and I could live together platonically, and we could have a wonderful life.
Now get out of here before I arrest you.
You know what? Go ahead and arrest me. I'm not sorry.
Me neither. That makes 3 of us.
Look, go on, all right? Get out of here.
So what's going on? Where are the bums that tore my place?
They escaped.
Escaped?
He's lying. He let him go.
He what? Oh, you are in big trouble, Chief. Because I'm going to press charges. This is harassment or something. And you know what? I'm gonna get you.
You know what? You're not gonna do anything but leave this town. If you ever open up another establishment like this, you're not gonna have to worry about them. You're gonna have to worry about me. You. I'm gonna throw the book at you for what you did to my daughter. Now let's go.
It is still not fair that you had to sacrifice everything just so Sheridan could be happy. I know how much you love Martin.
Everything comes with a price, Gwen.
I guess you're right. I mean, I could lose Ethan forever because I had to take Ashley away from Teresa.
And I had to leave Martin so that Louise and Sheridan could be happy. I just hope and pray that Martin will forgive me.
I know. I had some more of those stickers. Did you take them?
No, you don't need them. You'll feel better soon.
Mama? Yes. Papa, what's happening to me? Why am I here?
Sweetheart, you were drugged. But you're gonna be all right now.
Yes, Mia. Okay, Chief Benner's gonna find the people who did this to you and put them away for good.
I'm so glad you're both here and we're together.
What's she saying?
I don't know.
Wonder how much of that drug she took.
Who knows? She didn't even know what she was taking. Neither did Paloma. I just hope that she doesn't suffer like Paloma did when she comes down from this drug.
It'll be horrible, Kay. When I was a candy striper here at the hospital, I saw a lot of drug cases.
Well, what kind of reactions did you see? Enough to know that what Paloma's going through is mild by comparison.
¿Qué me está pasando?
Custody? You want custody of my daughter? Oh. Dare you? As if I would ever consent to that.
Well, I will do whatever I must to get what I want, and you know I can do it.
I will never let you take my daughter away from me. Never.
What the hell?
You can't do it, Whitney. You can't even consider living with Chad. Look, Teresa, I appreciate your concern, but this is something that I need to do by myself. I need to figure this out on my own, and I really think I could do it.
You know, I really believe that you think that you and Chad can live together as friends and not be romantically involved. But you're deliberately inviting temptation, Whitney, and that's just stupid.
Stupid. I thought you were the one who lived for love.
We're not talking about love here, Whitney. We're talking about sex. I mean, what if one night you and Chad, you can't control your passion for each other? No. You can't live with Chad and risk committing a sin against God, okay? Stay away from him, Whitney. Stay away from Chad forever.
Eve, you really think that Sheridan could lose her mind over this?
You know, Louise, I know from my own experience when I thought that my son had died at birth, it is definitely possible.
Yeah, but you didn't lose your mind.
No, I was lucky enough to get married and have 2 daughters. Sheridan needs some place to channel that motherly instinct.
Okay, so you think that Sheridan needs to have a baby as soon as possible?
You know, it's my opinion, Louise, but I think that if she doesn't have a child of her own to love, I think you're gonna lose her forever.
Endora feels no connection to you whatsoever, Julian.
I don't think it was an accident.
Sheridan would not try and kill herself.
If Whitney's having your baby and she won't tie the knot, maybe it's because she loves me. Is that right?